In this video, we are going to do a few more examples with triangles involving algebraic expressions. So this one says find the value of x at each angle and classify the triangle by the angles. So we are given three expressions for the angles. And whenever we have three angles in a triangle, we know that the sum of those three angles is 180. So we could add these three angles, and the order you do it really doesn't matter, and set them equal to 180. So then we can combine our like terms. So we have 2 plus 6, which is 8, 8 plus 5, which is 13. And then we can add 14, 6, and 17. So 14 plus 6 is 20, plus 17 is 37. And that's equal to 180. Then we can subtract 37 from both sides. And we get 13x equals 143. And then because we're multiplying by 13, we can divide both sides by 13. And we get x's to be 11. Okay. So just remember to make sure you read the question carefully and you answer all parts. So we did find x, but it also says find the measure of each angle. So to do that, I plug 11 back into x for each angle. So here I'm going to do like 2 times 11 plus 14. Okay, and that gives me 36. I'm going to do here 5 times 11 plus 17. So that gives us 72. And here I'm going to do 6 times 11 plus 6. And that also gives us 72. So those are my three angles. And the last thing it says is classify the triangle by the angles. Well, I have two angle measures that are equal, which means that the two sides like across from them, this one and this one, are also equal, and this is an isosceles triangle. So anytime there are two angles that are equal or congruent, we have an isosceles triangle where these are the two base angles and this is my vertex angle. And then this is the last question on the triangles. So it says find the measure of angle GFE, which is given by the expression 25x. And so I can't find the measure of this angle until I know what x is. And so I need to find the value of x. Okay, well, I don't know this measure in the triangle, and there's no way to find it because of the variable that's here. And so I need a different method than the triangle angle sum that the three angles add up to 180. So just as a reminder, we did have this one theorem. I'll just use numbers, that we said this exterior angle, so the measure of angle 1, is equal to the sum, and these were called the remote interior. Okay, so that measure of angle 1 is equal to the measure of angle 2 plus the measure of angle 3. And this was the exterior angle theorem. And it's pretty much because angle 1 and this adjacent angle are supplementary. They add up to 180. And this angle and 2 and 3 are also supplementary. They add up to 180 because they form a triangle. And so because of that, this angle and the sum of these two angles are also going to be equal, since this is the same angle measure. So to set this up, I'm gonna, it's kind of rotated, but this is my exterior angle. And then the two interior angles in the triangle that are not adjacent to it, not touching that angle, are the remote interior. And so 25x, that exterior angle, is equal to the sum of these remote interior. So 55 plus 6x plus 2. Okay, so again, I'm going to combine my like terms. So 55 plus 2 is 57. I'm gonna move, I have x's on both sides, so I'm gonna move the 6x to the other side to combine the variables. So this is 19x equals 57. And then I am going to divide 57 by 19, and I get x equals 3. So again, this problem didn't ask for x, it asked for, okay, what is the measure of GFE? So again, GFE, when we name an angle, we trace it, and that would be this angle. And so to find it, we just substitute in x. So the measure of angle GFE is 25 times 3, which is 75. So that's how we do the exterior angle theorem when we have different expressions. So if you have any questions, please let me know.